Good evening, everybody. How's everybody on this wonderful Sunday evening? Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Had a wonderful day so far, and it's almost time to get ready for the old work week. I hope everybody has a really good work week. Going back to work this week. So I know after I do this content here and show everybody what I got going on here with old slushbox's transmission, I'll probably be going home getting ready for work too. so. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of my YouTube videos about slushbox not going into third gear. You could actually see the race between me and Jasmine on the track where her car wouldn't go into third. It just bounced off the rev limiter. It just bounced off of the rev limiter constantly. It would not go in. It would not shift. And so, but I just wanted to show everybody what happened and what caused it. So let me show you guys what's going on. So here, we got what's called a third and fourth gear clutch drum. And this actually holds the disc and the clutch plates and friction disc for third and fourth gear. This drum holds them there. So holds the, how am I trying to say? It holds the clutch pack in this drum, and this piston actually applies pressure to them. So when it calls for third gear, the solenoid will come on and it'll apply pressure to this drum, and then it'll pressurize this piston. This piston will actually engage the clutch assembly. So yeah, I got a little tongue tied. Sorry, but if you notice, see right here where the clutch drum has actually got brown. It's gotten brown right here. That's from excessive heat and trying to go into third, and it couldn't apply. It was just trying, and the clutch pack was like hit or miss, and it got it hot, and it actually turned it. It actually turned the drum a different color from heat. So yeah. So and the actual piston is lopsided in here. So I'm sure you guys remember me doing a video also on modifying the accumulators. Well, second gear took it okay, but the third gear did not. Didn't like it at all. I actually ended up changing it back because it didn't like it. It shifted too fast, and then it shifted way late, and then of course it applied a lot of pressure to this drum, which is why the piston is lopsided on this. And I know you can't see the piston being lopsided, but I'm going to take my tape measure here and show you that it's lopsided. So this is the part that's actually popped up. As you can see there, that's like 3/4 of an inch right there. Roughly, give or take. All right. You spin it around this way, and I can get it right. Spin it around this way, you got right at an inch. Try to get that thing set. Yeah, you got right at an inch. So again, trying to make sure I got this thing. Yeah. So lopsided in. That's about 3/4 of an inch. And then of course the side that's down is about an inch. So yeah, it's definitely lopsided. So then let's see, we also have our clutch plates, and you notice they got little, this one you can't see it that well, but this one, you notice that little mark right there, and that little mark is basically an indication of where the high spot was on the piston, where it actually made contact coming around. There's another one like that too. There's a few of them like this. Yeah, so there's another one. You can see where it just touched it right there, and you can actually feel it. So it's got a little mark in it. So sorry about the lighting. It's kind of weird in here. So I turned this light off, and then it seems like this light here is just still reflecting. Could be the one over top of me too. So I apologize for the light. I'm doing the best I can with that. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everybody can see that mark. Put it too close to the camera so you can see it. So, and then of course by being lopsided, it took the clutch disc out too when they're smooth. It's supposed to have like some indentations there, but you can't see nothing. So that clutch is smoked. So it'll be definitely won't be using this stuff anymore, especially with this drum having hot spots on it. I'm not a fan of seeing any of that, because if a drum got that hot, then you know it's good possibility could have gotten warped. You know what I mean? So and then of course I have an aluminum piston in there too, and then it got lopsided. It could have ruined it. So I actually have another drum, and I have another whole drum assembly. I got 2 other transmissions right here beside me that I can use them out of. So, but yeah, so that's that. Grab a rag here, wipe my fingers off. But yeah, so that's basically what we got going on, man. You know, we got slush boxes trans tore down again. But hey, man, it's a part of racing. It's how you learn. You know, I mean, you know, stuff has to break, and you know, I ain't gonna say stuff has to break, but sometimes things break in racing, and you know, we think we got everything right, and you know, sometimes we got to go back to the drawing board and see what we did wrong, or you know, it could be a part malfunction, or it could be us. We might have put something in the wrong place, or you know, overlooked something, forgot something. It's very easy to do, you know, especially in racing. So, but yeah, I just want to basically get on and tell everybody about what we had going on. So, I'll show you real quick. There's the transmission. I took it apart, and it's on my little transmission table that I made up. And then, of course, not made up, but I actually got this table from a friend of mine, and I actually used it as a trans table. So there's the other parts for the transmission. There's the drum and all that stuff, clutches, steels, all that. So, and there's my other automatic 40AT trans. Here's another one right here by me. And there's a whole boatload of G-Series, 5 speeds. So, I think I got enough transmissions. But yeah, I just want to get on and show everybody what was going on with the clutch drum and stuff, and what we had going on with slushbox, and definitely found the issue. I made sure I checked everything else. We checked pressure, we checked the solenoid, we checked the accumulator. So the only other thing left was it was going to be something mechanical, and that's what I was kind of afraid of. So, but before anybody says anything, because I'm pretty sure people are going to be like, "Hey, did that burnout? That's probably what took it out." No, that transmission didn't shift in the 3rd gear before I did the burnout. So the burnout was just like a little victory burnout. I knew I was pulling the transmission out anyway, so I was like, "Well, heck, let me get some good burnout footage, and let's do it." So Jasmine was all for it. So yeah, the car burns a heck of a tire, and it does need an LSD. I know it needs a limited slip, but this diff is set up a little bit different than the 5-speed diffs are. So, and of course the ring and pinion. The pinion is a little different, set up different on this auto than the 5-speed. So I got to figure something out. I have to contact some companies and stuff like that and see if I can maybe get something in the works, and see if any of those companies will be able to make a diff for this trans. If so, that'd be awesome, because the car will pick up drastically with 2 wheels pulling rather than 1. I noticed a big difference on Donatello. Donatello had a 1-tire fire diff for a long time, and I went to a Torsen LSD, and world of difference. So yeah, so basically, I just want to get on and share all this with you guys and let you know what caused the issue. Is when I modified the accumulators, and like I said, 1 to 2 took it like a champ. It was fine, but 2 to 3 didn't like it too much. It was just too much pressure on the actual clutch drum itself, and that's what lopsided that piston when it called for 3rd gear. When the solenoid would open up and let pressure and let fluid through in that actual channel in the valve body, when it hit the clutch assembly, it lopsided, it cockeyed the piston like that in the drum, and that's what caused us not to have 3rd gear. So so now I know now I know what not to do. But like I say, it's a learning experience. It's a part of racing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, if you ever have any questions about accumulators on this particular 4EAT transmission, don't mess with them unless you know what you're doing. I can honestly tell you, the TransGo shift kit only sends you a updated spring for second gear. And I should have paid attention to that, but I didn't. I was like, I'm going to try it anyway. That's just how I do. You never know until you try, So now we know what the end result would be. So it's all good. And I'm actually going back to this. I'm actually going back with a high pressure, high volume oil pump from level 10 on this transmission. Just in case nobody knows what the oil pump looks like on a 4EAT. This is the monster right here. So this is what it looks like. This is the back of the transmission. So when you're looking at the back of the tranny, you see this right here. And that's the pump. That's the back of the pump, of course. And then of course, there's a relief valve in here. It's got a spring and a piston. And I've already updated that, but yeah, it's got a spring and a piston in it, and that's your relief valve here, and this is where one of your lines goes for your trans cooler, and that's what it looks like on the other side. Your bearing actually rides right there against this thrush washer here, and this one still feels pretty smooth, but you can actually see the wear pattern on it. Let me try to get this light right for y'all. All right, so you can see the wear pattern a little bit. So, I mean, it's lived a really, really good life. I mean, for what we put it through, it's lived a damn good life. So yeah. But I figured we show you that and let you guys see what was going on with that, and keeping y'all updated on what we got going on. So. Hopefully this transmission will be going back together pretty soon. I got to call up level 10 and get some parts from them. That's who we deal with. If anybody needs level 10 parts, they're great. They're a great company, great parts, great quality parts, and their customer service is just A1. Awesome customer service. Always answer my questions. Even have helped me out with a few things, and I really do appreciate them taking the time to help me out with this trans and this build and stuff like that. So level 10 guys, level 10 it's called level 10 bulletproof transmissions. I'm telling you, they're A1. Their customer service is awesome, and their parts are great. I mean, we've been racing on this tranny for a while, and we haven't had any issues. So except for me messing with the accumulators, trying to get more firmer shifts out of third, and it shifted firm for a little while until the clutch pack was like onto the clutch drum and piston, and the clutch drum was like, nah, we ain't doing this. So just real quick, and so that's that right there is a 4EAT, and there's the pump I just showed y'all. So that's the back of the tranny, and of course that's the front of the transmission. So if you just wonder what it looks like out of the car, that's what it looks like. So appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully you guys learn from my content. I'm doing the best I can to try to educate as I go with my videos, and like I said, if you guys got any questions or concerns about anything that I'm doing, or you're trying to do what I'm doing, or have a question, feel free to contact me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, and just DM me, and I'll be glad to answer any question and help you out any possible way that I can. So just feel free to contact me. I don't mind helping anybody out. So thanks guys for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your Sunday. That's going to conclude this video here. Just wanted to basically touch base and let everybody know what was going on with Slushbox and what the problem was with the transmission. So we figured it out now. So all we have to do is just get some parts from Level 10 and get this thing back together so we can try to get some quicker ETs out of this car. So thanks everybody for watching. I really do appreciate the love and the support. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I would really gladly appreciate it. So, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are following me and that have showed me love, you know, and showed me support. So thank you everybody, and I really appreciate y'all, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the Sunday evening and a wonderful work week. So see you guys next time. See you.